Deus Vault, my fellow gamers. Whew, it's hot in this garage, man. We just had like 97 degree weather day, and it's been 75 and all this good stuff. Very nice weather days, as you know, temperature wise. But I'm in Virginia, so it's humid, and this will be the first summer in this garage where I've completed with the insulation, stuff like that. This winter it was really nice, kept everything real toasty in this garage, but this summer it's going to be just a bad time. So this is an unboxing here. I just got this old new stock in here, Dreadball Extreme. So we have Dreadball Extreme Obstacles and Accessories. I love scatter terrain, and this is awesome. You got these goofy, I guess they're supposed to be cameras for filming the action. But what I wanted were these crates, different crates, man. That's what I'm talking about. I love scatter terrain, and this stuff is excellent. This feels really heavy. There's a lot of stuff in here. See, the seal is still intact, and if you can tell, there's still dust, like right into there. There's all that dust. So definitely new old stock. Yeah, look at that dust in there. Really gnarly. There's my mantic point. Boom. But back here it says contains an assorted array of 30 plastic crates and accessories. I'm pumped about that. Loads of scatter terrain makes me extremely happy. Thinking about probably using these things like maybe waiters, little robotic waiters, kind of like in Back to the Future 2, where Marty goes into the 80s cafe del 80s or some mess like that. And there's the Max Headroom Ronald Reagan right there. Let me take an order, please. Okay, so let's do this. Get in here. I have not changed the blade, and see, look, it's actually grabbing and ripping instead of actually cutting. Oh, you dull piece of junk, but it's okay. It's okay. I will change it out. I'm just a lazy bum. Oh man. Oh, I think I just got hit in the face with what? 2014? No, 2015. Man. Something else. I love these old DVD case type things that they put stuff in. Okay, so we've got bits and bags here. Okay, well, let's get rid of this box because the green will show what we're working with here more. Yeah. Let me see. Oh my gosh, look at the state of things. Oh, dude. Okay, well, that was unexpected. The knife has plague. So it ripped down. It didn't rip. Yeah, it's time for me to change my blade. You know, before I do any real work with the blade, that's when I change things out. Okay, so this is interesting. So in here they've got icons for the game, and I guess okay, they'll sit in on those tabs. See those two little tabs in the inner groove? They'll sit in there like that, and I guess when a player goes and grabs the crate, you can see, oh yeah, look, I got a comic book punch or whatever it may be. Oh man, look at that. A flaming rock, or number 4. Okay, it's a number 4. My fault. It's not a rock. So, wow, 4. All right, let's see. So I guess these are the female ends and the male ends. Wonder Twin powers activate, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna have a seam, which is fine. It actually has a positive click into it, and no glue required. I will glue anyway, just because I'm that kind of a guy. But really great. Really very excellent. All right. And there's one of the cameras. Oh, was only halfway there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here we go. There's the other half of the face. Okay. So, yeah, this thing will do well in the terrain for Dead Zone. This is unfortunate. You have this deep recess, and then you have that honkin' crease there. Actually, what you could do is paint that thing up black. You could try to fill it in, but it's not really going to work out. Let's just be honest. It's not going to work out too well. But you could try to fill that in. What I'll probably do is use super glue, because super glue is it fills gaps. And when I use super glue, I will take a tissue. I don't have one next to me, but a normal kitchen paper towel, because they're absorbent, right? So you'll pull up some super glue in there, and then you can take the corner of a paper towel and dip it in there, and you'll see it absorb, and it will smooth out. So when I say super glue, I'm not soaking the thing in super glue. I'm not having the big drips come off the side that harden and that are clearly drips that look like candle wax drippings. But, you know, if you're precise with super glue, it makes an excellent filler. You just have to know how to take the excess away, and use that wicking motion of that paper towel will be excellent for this. Look at these giant towers. Man, yeah, that's what's up, man. That's cool. It almost looks like the leg part to the landing pad of the Dead Zone terrain, but more different. It does kind of stink to have to go through all of this and take that seam line out and make it seamless, but that's the OCD mess that us gamers, that we's be doing. Okay, and what I'll do is I'll just go through here, and of course make sure your nubs are on top so that they will hold your lids. Whoa. Okay, make sure your containers are the same. Pro tip, don't just start slamming things together. Make sure that they're the same containers, guys. All right. Okay, there's two mail-ins. Those are different. Okay, this one's going to be the same here. All right. Now, since I don't play, much better fit, much better. I don't play Dreadball, so these little things, lids, oh, come on. Okay, they actually fit fairly snugly. I'll look to where they will make sense, because that one doesn't fit too right. All of them are the same. Okay, that's it. That's the rub. Okay, so you've got the indents on the sides there. You want the top pieces to go, the little nubs to go right there. What I'll do is I'm just gonna glue these together, because I don't need the tokens. I don't need this. I have zero desire to play Dreadball, so I'm not going to use those. Plus, the way Mantic is, they probably have already switched out what their tokens are. For Dead Zone, they've switched them out 3 times. The original punch outs are no longer viable. The second edition punch outs and acrylics are no longer 100% viable, and the third edition is what they have. Third edition acrylicos, those are viable, but I don't want to spend $20 on another set of acrylic tokens when I got some nice cardboard versions. So this is turning out to be easy peasy cheesy. All right, and that one will hold more. So it's only these hexagons that will have your bits there. Your man, you get so many different types of crates. It's Candyland for me. This is wonderful. And you get the short crates, these short little hexagons, the taller hexagons. I'm a fan, man. I'm loving it. Okay. And they go together so nicely. All right. And this is one bag, so we can, I suppose, assume that both bags are going to be the same. All right. So get that out of shot. All right. So 5. No, that's the top to that one. And then another set of 5, just as I figured. Okay, so 15 in each bag. The bags will be the same. I'm betting the bags will be the same. So you're only get 2 of these little, 2 of the taller ones. You're gonna get 4 of those bad boys. And then, so many of the other ones. This is such a great set of scatter terrain. It's insane. I wish I knew that this existed before I bought some first run 3D printed scatter terrain things. Man, they're so bad. They have all these thick lines and whatnot. Oh, they're terrible. I'll do I guess a little look at those later. I have them hidden away in my containers. But yeah, so okay, 4 of these. This will be good because they could also be like street lights or something like that. You got little Z's walking around. They got to be able to see what's going on too. So most excellent containers. It looks as, you get a good variety. Big, tall, and I love these boxes here. I think that these boxes are the ones that I would see in some of the artwork, some of the pictures in the Dead Zone books and whatnot. And I'm like, how do I get these crates? And in my looking up and trying to get all these Dead Zone models, it would force me into the realms of the other games. Warpath, Firefight, Dreadball, Kings of War. You don't see any of their stuff in there, but who knows what these crazy British guys will do next. They might dig deep and we could have Elohai in Dead Zone. You might just have a conversion kit. You cut off their flaming swords and they could rock AK-47s or something like that, with flaming bullets. So Elohai, look for it. Dead Zone 4.0. I'm just saying. But this is such a great kit. If you guys can find it, rock it, because there's a lot of variation here. When you get Dead Zone terrain, you're getting the same freaking scatter pieces. They're good pieces, but you're getting the same thing. You buy one of these boxes, man, and you're getting 30 pieces. That's huge. That's great. I got this one. I found it on Amazon. I think it might have been the last one, but it was just a gaming store that I purchased from many times before, and they had their stuff on Amazon as well. I think that there's a guy in the UK selling these without the box and no Mantic point, and it's a pretty good price, but I personally didn't know if it was legit or if it was some dude just 3D printing this stuff. And me, myself, I despise the lines on some of this stuff, and with the eBay sellers, you can't really trust them. I know that 3D printing is getting better. You guys that rock the STL files and all that good stuff, and hate on me all you want, but I want the models. I want these things. They're smooth. They're cast. I know how to deal with them. I've dealt with plenty of 3D casted stuff before, so don't get me wrong, you know. I just don't want to do all the sanding. And especially with those guys rocking the old school ones, printers that is, all the lines, they're just terrible. So, just take it from me, try to find one of these boxes. It's awesome. I didn't know there were so many pieces. 30 pieces for scattered terrain that looks different, man. Okay, here, let's, just for the sake of argument, we're gonna go here. Oh, my poor Xbox. It's okay, because I ordered a new one here. So, we're gonna go into here. Man, I got one of those bad boys. Woohoo. Doesn't look like I have them pretty handy. But anyway, it's not up there. That's my really cool stuff. Man. But yeah, you're rocking the same stuff. You know, you're rocking, what is it? It's the 3 barrels put together and the 2 trapezoid things put together, and then the single box. And the box, it's smaller than this. You know, it's smaller than that. And you also get a light post and 1 ladder. So what is that? 3, 1 ladder, light post. So I guess you could say 5 pieces. And the light post just, you know, it hangs on the side of a building. You could do something like what I've done here. You know, take some pieces of wall and, you know, put your light post back to back. And this is, to me, is kind of like a scatter piece of terrain. But, you know, that's not much variety. And you're talking, you get 1 of those sprues if you buy, like I bought a $70, the gang warfare territory for the ruined set. And that was terrible. It only had the one sprue. You know, it's kind of like they're getting greedy with their scatter terrain now. They worked through a third party to make their resin crates for Dead Zone First Ed, which I did a review on those things. They're pretty cool. Nowadays they wouldn't be viable because they don't have all the fixins and trimmings, and it's nice. Yeah, you get all the caps too, which I'm just going to perma glue, which is a shame, you know, because these things have a use for a game. I do not think that they're viable anymore, though, because of all the games that Mantic has, Dreadball has had the most iterations. But yes, get this set. You're going to get a bunch of scatter terrain, and they're awesome. And what's better is that these are the ones that they picture in a lot of their photo ops for their miniatures and stuff like that. You don't see this guy that much, or these things, but you're gonna see these because they are cool. And you know, who doesn't like the hexagonal boxes here? They're awesome looking. So yes, great set. Try to find it. Dreadball Extreme. So obstacles and accessories, really cool, and you know, very easy to assemble. So it's just getting rid of that seam line, but that can be done. All right, guys and girls, this is me signing off. You guys take it easy. Carry a liaison.